Well, big year ahead for you. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. One of those guys who've been kind of clawing to see if they can be able to contribute to defense. Hopefully this year I can be one of those guys. I'll be working in the offseason. The whole D-line has been excited. We're excited to see what's ahead for us. But yeah, I'm still working, trying to develop myself into a player that can contribute to the bastion that is the Iowa defense.
Do you feel that sense of urgency?
Yeah, definitely. I'm toward the end of my collegiate career, going into my fourth year. So the longer you're here, the more that Coach Bell expects of you. So the expectations grows, and therefore the pressure really kind of builds with that too.
I talked to Coach Bell this summer, did a podcast with him, and he has a lot of faith in you. What does that mean to you?
It is really, really refreshing to have a coach that believes in you. I had the same thing in high school. To have that same thing in college is really, really encouraging. If somebody who is telling you that you're capable of more than what you're doing, pushes yourself to be the best you can be, it's really good. And if you don't have that, then sometimes it's harder. But I've been very thankful to have a mentor and coach in Coach Bell.
You got your feet wet a little bit last year. How do you think you did? What did you learn?
Yeah, I had a few reps last year. I could have done better, definitely. I learned that there's more preparation that could have been done to go in that third year. I think in this offseason, focusing on that preparation, whether it was physically or mentally, and just making sure I know the game plan better. For this year, for me to have more success in the field, I'm going to have to be able to digest information of the opponent so that I can play quicker. For me, the faster I can play, the better I'll be. And I think last year the biggest thing that was holding me back was not being able to play at my best speed just because I wasn't preparing myself as well. But this next year, hopefully, I can do that.
How important is leverage? Because that seems like the area where you had to learn the most.
Yeah,
is not getting pushed back.
Yeah, exactly. And especially as a lower guy, that should be my number one advantage, right? So that's something I'm trying to work on, staying low. Obviously, I'm a shorter guy, so I should be able to use that to my advantage. But making sure that I'm hitting my opponent, or whether it's the O-line, just lowering their pass, and it should be something that I can use to my advantage here.
But you see opportunity knocking right now, because you've got YA, you've got Graves, and then after that, it seems pretty wide open.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like I said, we had a lot of guys from the D-line graduate, which means there's more opportunities for a guy like me who's kind of been waiting and trying to develop. That's exciting. So in this past camp and spring ball, it's something that was in the back of my mind. Like, this is my year. If I want to start contribute, then I'm going to have to put the work in. That's what I'm trying to do in the offseason.
How do you feel you've been performing in camp?
Do you
feel like it's translated what you thought you need to do up here onto the field?
So the first week or two, in the development period, always a little tough. So we kind of got past that, but I think I'm getting back to being able to play as fast as I can. Just knocking off the rust a little bit for the first week, but this camp has been it's been productive. For sure. Yeah, I feel myself a little more mobile than I was before. So hopefully I can show that on Saturday. But yeah, it's been productive.
Okay. Academically, I've heard you're a very good student.
I've been studying finance the past 3 years, going to my fourth year. I'm actually planning on doing my master's as well. They have a 5-year program that I'm taking advantage of.
Wow.
So that'll be cool. Academics also always been a thing my parents have pushed me to be the best in, so I'm hoping to continue that into college. And something I enjoy learning about. I've always been a numbers guy, and finance is kind of one of those things that you can use. So I've enjoyed that.
Wall Street someday?
Potentially. I had an advising internship this past summer, so I could go down the advising route. I could do the corporate world too, but Wall Street would be the dream.
Good deal.